Hello friends, myself B. Madhumita, Assistant Professor, Department of Nutrition and Dietetics in St. Josephs College of Arts and Science for Women, Hosur. The topic is analysis of data, and the first heading of analysis of data is measures of central tendency. Measures of central tendency are statistical measures that describe the central or average of the distributions of values. The three main measures of central tendency are the mood, median, mean. Mood. The mood is the value that appears most frequently in a dataset. It is a score or category with the highest frequency. A distribution can be unimodal, bimodal, or multimodal, and the examples are given below. The next one is median. The median is the middle value in a data set when the values are ordered from smallest to largest. If there is an even number of values, the median is the average of the two middle values. And the median examples are given below. Mean. The mean, also known as the average, is calculated by adding up all the values in a data set and then dividing by the numbers of values. It is sensitive to extreme values and is the most commonly used measures of central tendency. And the examples are given below. Next, the topic is measures of dispersion. Measures of dispersion quantify the spread or variability of a data set. Three common measures of dispersions are range, mean deviation, standard deviation. Measures of dispersions assess the spread or variability in a data set. Common one includes the range, variance, and standard deviation. They provide insight into how data points deviate from the central tendency. Range. The range is the simplest measures of dispersion and represents the difference between the maximum and minimum values in a dataset. It provides a basic understanding of how spread out the values are. And the formula of range is range equal maximum value minus minimum value. And the range examples are given here. The next one is mean deviation. Mean deviation measures the average absolute difference between each data point and the mean of the dataset. It provides a sense of the average distance of individual values from the mean. Mean deviation is commonly introduced in educational settings as an introductory measure of dispersion. Its simplicity and direct interpretation make it a useful tool for teaching students the concepts of variability in a dataset before introducing more complex measures like the standard deviation. Standard deviation. The standard deviation is a more sophisticated measure of dispersion that considers the squared difference between each data point and the mean. It provides a measure of average deviation from the mean, giving more weight to larger deviation. Refer the diagram by given calculating standard deviation. While mean deviation has these advantages, it is essential to note that it has certain limitations compared to the standard deviation. For instance, mean deviation does not have the same mathematical properties as the standard deviation, and it can be less of client in certain statistical analysis. In situations where more advanced statistical equipment are required, the standard deviation may be preferred. The standard deviation is the measure of the amount of variation or dispersion in a set of values. It provides an indication of how spread out the values are around the mean. A higher standard deviation suggests greater variability, while a slower standard deviation indicates less variability. It's commonly used in statistical analysis to understand the distributions of data points within a data set. If you have specific data or questions about standard deviation, feel free to share and I can provide more details insight. Thank you.